Now, Woodruff Timber has been a fixture on Garfield Avenue in Duluth for 151 years. Now, they may have to move or fold. Dave Anderson takes a peek inside the mill in this week's Holding On to History.
Back in the 19th century, the Northland was covered with big old growth timber. Things have changed since then, and since 1874, Woodruff Timber on Garfield Avenue in Duluth has seen the rise, fall, and rebirth of the American timber industry. A walk through Woodruff Timber's lumber mill is a walk through woodworking history. The machines are all from the first 2 decades of the 20th century. The Woodruff family started the business before the white pine boom had worked north to our region.
And that family continued to own the business well into the 50s.
By the 1920s, America's hunger for white pine timber had clear-cut all of our region and started to consume others. Woodruff continued to thrive as the nation continued to build through the 1950s.
At one time, they had over 100 employees, and they even had employee housing at their facility that is basically back where the Botnick Bridge is now.
Eminent domain took Woodruff's property where the bridge is now, so the mill moved north several blocks in 1960. Two Harbors native Bob Merrill took over the company in 2008. He knows he can't compete with the big chain lumber yards, so Woodruff now specializes in harder-to-find woods. Today, the company is down to Bob and 2 retired volunteers who like to keep busy. Even that is in jeopardy because the landlord of the location has plans for the property.
Some of his business is drying up or changing, and changes that he has no control over, so he's just got to adjust and go with the flow, I guess.
Bob and his clients are hopeful that flow will find a new location for Woodruff Timber, hopefully on Garfield Avenue, where it's been for 151 years.
It's been on Garfield Avenue its whole life, so relocating is bittersweet, but I still take the history of the company with me, and I find joy in that.
Holding on to history in Duluth, Dave Anderson, Northern News Now.
Now, Woodruff Timber was so successful in the 1920s that they were actually taken to court for paying 2 executives $20,000 each. Adjusted for inflation, that would be more than $300,000 today.